Kaliningrad Monster. As the Russian-Ukrainian war rages on, a peculiar and ominous structure has emerged in satellite images. Dubbed the Kaliningrad Monster, this vast circular formation, spanning the area of 12 football fields, has sparked international concern due to its sheer size and mysterious purpose. Encircled by a labyrinth of newly constructed roads, the structure sits menacingly close to the West Russian city of Kaliningrad, a mere 15 miles from the Polish border. The first clues of the monster's existence surfaced in a series of tweets in 2023, prompting a wave of speculation. What could Russia be constructing in this strategically vital region, sandwiched between NATO members Poland and Lithuania? The Monster is now believed to be one of Russia's 29 B6 container radar systems, a state-of-the-art over-the-horizon radar with the chilling capacity to monitor airspace up to 3,000 kilometers away from an altitude as high as 100 kilometers. This revelation is more than a matter of espionage or regional posturing. It's a signal that Russia's reach is extending further into Europe, even as it wages war in Ukraine. The first container radar system was built near Kovilnikovo, Mordovia in 2013, and it was fully operational by 2019. With the receiver array alone stretching 1,300 meters wide and featuring 144 antenna masts, the system costs a massive 10 billion rubles. With a detection range that blankets the entire European continent, this radar system could provide Russia with unprecedented early warning capabilities, potentially neutralizing NATO's strategic airborne advantage. Yet, even as this new threat looms large, there are signs of vulnerabilities within Russia's defense network. On April 17, 2024, Ukrainian drones struck the original container radar installation in Mordovia for the second time, an audacious attack that raises questions about the radar's supposed omniscience. How could a system designed to detect airborne targets across vast distances fail to protect itself from a relatively low-tech drone strike? The answer may lie in the radar's inherent limitations. Despite its long-range capabilities, the 29 B6 container radar has a dead zone, a surveillance gap of approximately 900 kilometers. This flaw may have allowed the Ukrainian drones to slip through unnoticed. For now, the Kaliningrad Monster remains under construction, and its full potential has yet to be realized. Ukrainian officials have not ruled out future strikes to halt its progress, but for the moment, the radar remains a looming specter on Europe's doorstep. Thanks to Keeps for sponsoring this exploration into the unknown. Hair loss stops with Keeps. To get up to 50% off a 3-month plan, go to keeps.com/dark5 or click the link in the description. That's keeps.com/dark5. Did you know that 2 out of 3 guys will experience some form of hair loss by the time they're 35? But you don't have to just let it happen. Keeps is all about putting you in control, whether you're trying to prevent hair loss, stimulate new growth, or just take better care of the hair you've got. There are 2 FDA-approved treatments for hair loss. Keeps offers both, as well as a 2-in-1 option that combines both treatments for the easiest solution. Keeps also offers hair-thickening shampoo, conditioner, and styling pomade. These products support healthy hair growth with plant-derived, science-backed ingredients. And here's something new. Keeps just released their daily hair defense supplement. It's got essential vitamins and minerals, along with a clinically proven dose of saw palmetto extract that helps stabilize hair loss and promotes healthy hair growth. So go to keeps.com, check things out, and find the right solution for you. Thanks again to Keeps for sponsoring this exploration into the unknown. Hair loss stops with Keeps. To get up to 50% off a 3-month plan, go to keeps.com/dark5 or click the link in the description. That's keeps.com/dark5. Drone carrier. In early 2024, a peculiar silhouette emerged in satellite imagery from China's Jiangsu Dayang Marine Shipyard on the Yangtze River. The ship in question, at first glance, appeared to be a standard aircraft carrier. Yet, closer examination revealed something unprecedented: the world's first dedicated drone carrier. The ship, launched in December 2022, but remaining largely unnoticed until these images surfaced, signals a quiet but radical shift in naval warfare. Unlike China's other carriers, notably the formidable Type 003 Fujian, this new ship isn't about sheer size or traditional aircraft operations. Instead, it embodies the future of warfare, a platform dedicated exclusively to unmanned aerial vehicles. This drone carrier, markedly smaller than its conventional counterparts, features a flight deck roughly 1/3 the length and half the width of a U.S. Navy supercarrier. Lacking a typical aircraft hangar, the ship's design appears optimized for launching rather than housing fixed-wing drones. What makes this carrier even more intriguing is its unconventional structure. Unlike any aircraft carrier before it, the vessel boasts a widely spaced catamaran hull. This design choice provides a large deck area, but challenges traditional concepts of carrier operations. The low flight deck, another anomaly, suggests that the ship is tailored to unconventional, perhaps experimental roles. Meanwhile, satellite imagery of another Chinese ship under construction, the Type 076 landing helicopter dock, further highlights China's growing focus on drones in naval warfare. This vessel, currently taking shape at the Hudong Zhonghua shipyard in Shanghai, is expected to feature an electromagnetic catapult system, a global first for amphibious carriers. This innovation suggests that the Type 076 is intended to support not only vertical takeoff and landing drones, but also fixed-wing UAVs. Other recent satellite imagery reveals that the Hudong Zhonghua facility has been adapted to support the development of these naval drones. A testing area, complete with mock-ups resembling the GJ-11 unmanned combat aerial vehicle, closely resembles the layout of the Type 076's flight deck. These developments indicate that China is not only building vessels capable of launching drones, but is also investing in the infrastructure necessary to perfect their deployment at sea. The Manta Ray. In June 2024, an innocuous satellite image uploaded to Google Maps sparked a flurry of attention and a touch of controversy. The photo quickly went viral and captured something the U.S. Navy wasn't ready for the world to see: a sleek, futuristic-looking underwater drone, later dubbed the Manta Ray. The Manta Ray, a prototype unmanned undersea vehicle, or UUV, was caught docked off the coast of California at the naval base in Port Hueneme. This image, seen by many as something out of a science fiction film, showcased a vessel that seemed more akin to a spaceship than any craft typically found in our oceans. Attempts to scrub the image from the internet were futile. Once it was shared, it spread like wildfire across social media, leaving the Navy scrambling to contain the exposure. The Manta Ray, so named for its resemblance to the marine creature, represents the cutting edge of military technology. Developed by Northrop Grumman in partnership with DARPA, this UUV is designed to operate autonomously for extended periods deep beneath the ocean's surface. The vessel can anchor itself at depth, switching to a low power mode that allows it to remain hidden and functional for extended durations. Testing of the Manta Ray was conducted in the early months of 2024 along the Southern California coast. The trials, carried out in February and March, demonstrated the vehicle's hydrodynamic performance in real-world conditions. Utilizing various propulsion and steering mechanisms, including buoyancy control, propellers, and advanced control surfaces, the Manta Ray passed its trials, moving seamlessly through submerged operations. DARPA, in a press release, described the Manta Ray as a first-of-its-kind extra-large UUV, emphasizing its potential to revolutionize naval operations. According to Dr. Kyle Wilmer, the DARPA program manager overseeing the project, the Manta Ray's successful testing signals its readiness for real-world deployment. Womer highlighted the modular nature of the UUV, which can be rapidly assembled in the field from subsections transported in only 5 standard shipping containers, enabling swift deployment. While its primary mission may involve underwater reconnaissance and mapping, the Manta Ray is more than just a passive observer. Reports suggest that it is equipped with the capability to deliver powerful payloads, positioning it as a formidable weapon against enemy forces. Mystery airship hangar. Satellite imagery captured in the summer of 2024 revealed a new 300-foot extension to a colossal airship hangar near Boston Lake in Xinjiang's remote desert wilderness. Initially constructed between 2013 and 2015, this behemoth of a structure is now 1,450 feet long and 450 feet wide. But why would China need to expand what was already one of the largest airship hangars on Earth? This latest addition, observed through high-resolution satellite imagery from Planet Labs, hints at the future development of larger, more advanced airships. Craft that could redefine the boundaries of surveillance, intelligence gathering, and even warfare. In November 2022, satellite images from Black Sky captured the first public sighting of a new Chinese military blimp at the site, resting on the kilometer-long runway adjacent to the hangar. Measuring approximately 100 feet in length, the blimp, described by aerospace experts as a submarine of the skies, is believed to possess dedicated propulsion and navigation capabilities, allowing it to loiter over a designated area for extended periods. But as impressive as it may be, the blimp appears to be only a test vehicle for what lies ahead. With its newly extended dimensions, the massive hangar seems designed to house airships far larger and more sophisticated than the one currently observed. According to experts, a cradle spotted on the runway, a staggering 400 feet long, is likely intended for a stratospheric airship of immense proportions, an airship that could potentially operate at altitudes high enough to serve as a pseudo-satellite, providing continuous intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities across vast regions. China's investments in stratospheric airship technology are part of a broader push to dominate the near-space battlefield, an area above traditional airspace but below the orbit of satellites. The expansion of the hangar also coincides with increased activity in the surrounding area, which is home to several other military installations tied to China's missile defense and anti-satellite programs. The entire region, sometimes called Korla East, is a hub of advanced research and development, including work on electromagnetic pulse and directed energy weapons. It is here that Unit 63660, a secretive division of the People's Liberation Army, operates, overseeing the airship program and its integration into China's broader military strategy. The U.S. intelligence community has long been aware of China's ambitions in near space, particularly following the 2023 incident in which a Chinese spy balloon was shot down over U.S. territory. Yet, the scale and scope of the ongoing expansion in Xinjiang suggests that Beijing appears to be laying the groundwork for a new era of aerial dominance, one where silent giants float high above, watching, waiting, and ready to strike. Mystery Area 51 aircraft. The image was grainy, almost indiscernible, a dark, pixelated blob captured in the stark desert landscape of southern Nevada. For most, it might have been an anomaly, an unremarkable quirk of satellite technology. But for those attuned to the enigmatic world of military aviation, it was something far more intriguing. A glimpse into one of the most secretive sites on Earth, Area 51. This obscure photograph, taken in 2022, ignited a firestorm of speculation. Area 51, long shrouded in myth and conspiracy, had once again thrust itself into the spotlight. The image appeared to show something new, something unexplained, resting beside a massive hangar at the southern end of the facility, a hangar that, until recently, had seen little more than routine use. For years, this hangar was assumed to be a mere storage facility, a place where the relics of past projects were tucked away, gathering dust under the Nevada sun. But the photograph suggested otherwise. The once dormant hangar had come to life. As more images emerged, the details became clearer. The mysterious blob resolved into the unmistakable outline of a delta-wing-shaped aircraft. Sleek and foreboding, measuring approximately 65 feet in length and 50 feet in width. With its sharp, sweeping wings and the conspicuous absence of a tail, the design was reminiscent of the Concorde, yet it was altogether different. This was no commercial aircraft. The aircraft bore a striking resemblance to conceptual designs for a new fighter jet, one intended to replace the aging Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. Some speculated that this was the latest prototype in the United States Next Generation Air Dominance, or NGAD program, a program cloaked in secrecy, but destined to redefine aerial combat. NGAD, as insiders know, is not just about a single aircraft. It's an entire system, a manned fighter jet at its core, surrounded by a web of drones, advanced sensors, and next-generation weaponry. The jet, rumored to be capable of supersonic speeds and equipped with state-of-the-art ballistic missiles, represents the future of U.S. air superiority. Yet, despite the growing evidence, official information remains elusive. Both Boeing and Lockheed Martin are said to be locked in fierce competition for the NGAD contract, each striving to develop the centerpiece of the ambitious program. But the conclusion seems inevitable for those who have studied the satellite images. The Delta-wing craft in Area 51's hangar is not a relic of past glories, but the cutting edge of tomorrow's battlefield. Which of these mysterious projects has the most potential to shape modern warfare? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching Dark 5. Like and subscribe to continue exploring the greatest mysteries of this world and beyond.